Okay, so I wanted to make a video like this, a little bit of a reaction video for once, because this is something crazy that happened in Tyler1's raid that he was raid leading in OnlyFangs in Molten Core on this boss, Baron Geddon. I'm just someone who has done this raid since 2019 pretty much. I have done it quite a decent amount on healer priest mainly, but also shadow priest, so caster, healer, and then I have also done it a lot on rogue, melee DPS POV. So from those 2-3 POVs that I have done it, I can do a little bit of commentary, and obviously this is after the fact. All of this is over, hindsight, whatever, bullshit. Take it as you want. Take it with a grain of salt. Is that a good time to say the saying? Take it with a grain of salt, I guess. And also because a lot of people are like disagreeing with each other. A lot of people were saying Tyler was right, Tyler was wrong, he made a good call, he made a bad call, the melee were right, the melee were wrong, the DPS, you know. So first I want to start, since Tyler is completely new. This is why this OnlyFangs thing has been such an amazing content. I've never had this much fun watching a classic WoW Molten Core raid. So basically, Tyler has never played WoW before, never raid led, never done the raid either, and he's raid leading now. He has gotten coaching before this, so he's prepared. Okay, so he wants to tank it right here.
Where's he at?
This is a really good spot to tank it.
Oh, right here.
This is a really good spot to tank the boss. This is typical. Everyone tanks it there. Very good.
I'm standing on its side. Casters need to stack on the mark.
And now he's saying casters need to stack on the mark right there, which makes sense because they will be out of the range of the Inferno, the pulsing fire damage on the ground.
All casters. When he does that little Inferno thing, it's like a shockwave on the ground. Even melee are running back here on this mark.
Yeah, Inferno, shockwave on the ground.
It'll be I'll call it. It'll be a shockwave. We're all running back.
Really have to run out to the casters.
Now, it has a bomb.
Yeah, it has a bomb.
Okay, I don't have the weak aura. But you know what I do have? Eyes. And on the raid frames, it'll show who has the bomb.
Yeah, we don't have weak aura, but we have eyes.
Now as we use Titan,
perhaps we get a non-sweat who? Okay, fuck it.
Okay, he wanted to assign something to sweat, non-sweat, whatever, but
if you have the bomb, you're running here.
Yeah.
Look, I mean, if the bomb is on you, you're running here.
Okay.
Okay, in the corner?
You have to come to the corner.
What if you don't?
You're killing everybody then. Everybody's dying.
Oh.
You'll still...
Because someone from the raid says, what if you don't? What if you don't come to the corner? I just want to show you what happened in my very first Molten Core real quick. Was this the one? Hold on. Now, this is basically just druid buff and priest stamina buff and a little food buff. That's it. This was before Chrono Boon existed. Probably died already and lost world buffs. My very first Molten Core there. I get the living bomb. And it does AoE damage when it explodes. And I don't know what my HP is. The amount of buffs I have and my gear. My gear looks okay. Probably not full pre-raid bis. Might have been even some green items. And the living bomb, one shot with a 3.3k damage. And the priest didn't shield me, but I'm an idiot, so it's my problem because I'm a priest here and I should shield myself. If I shielded myself, I wouldn't have died. This might have been like exact damage to kill me. That might have been my HP, 3.3k. Anyway, so he's assigning the bomb very well. And
It'll kill everybody.
Where to position.
You're gonna get an LSF threat.
Other than that, any questions?
Is that bomb can go on anybody?
It can go on anybody.
Okay.
Yeah, the bomb can go even on the tank. It gets so tricky because then someone else has to tank it. And it can also overlap with the Inferno to cause extra stress. So it can go on anybody, the living bomb.
I'll call it out.
Fuck. Okay.
No
Maybe
pet?
we should... Can pets get the bombs? I don't remember.
So we just...
I don't know if the pet can get the bomb. I never seen it on a pet. I don't know if the hunters had dismissed pet or The pet was out. I don't know
Pets,
actually.
Mr. Pets, fuck
Yeah,
your
dismiss
pets,
the
fuck your
pets. Do it.
I don't think it can go on the
Yo, I'm taking
the
a strike
pets.
here.
I
Please
don't think
dispel
so.
magic, the debuff on healers.
Okay.
No, we can't talk.
Okay, by the way, so the bomb dropped.
Yeah, it's more fun in a way, but they had it so that the so-called sweats, or they are people who have experience in the game, they couldn't like raid lead, let's say. Tyler is supposed to raid lead alone. The sweats can't really give advice unless he asks for it. He had like the right to ask a couple of times.
Drops every 20 seconds.
I'm not a sweat.
In my notes, I have priest on bomb duty. Priest,
You want me to pull
whoever's
it?
bombed,
Okay.
you're shielding.
Yeah.
Okay?
Whoever is bombed, you're shielding. Yeah.
On the next return, we're
Alright.
Oh, yeah,
So they are
Jimmy, get him.
pulling now.
Where is he?
Like go.
And by the way, that trash pack right there should be dead. The boss patrols far enough for long enough for the raid to have time to pull that, drag it all the way back, kill it right here. That is very dangerous to leave that alive, but no. Tyler is raid leading.
Go farther.
This is the interesting part.
You're out of range. Yeah, he's gonna come around.
Because you see how fast the boss is, right? I have had a wipe back in Classic on a normal server. Because we pulled the boss and then it pulled the trash on the left. It was just a wipe. You can do
Alright.
almost
Pull
anything.
whenever. Pull whenever.
You can banish, but like there is so many things overlapping that it's so hard to do. Look at that. They pulled the boss and it almost pulled the trash.
Jesus.
I pulled.
yeah, you pulled. Oh,
Good
let me
job,
get
Julie.
threat. Let me get threat. Let me get threat.
Christ.
Okay, watch for the bomb. Watch for the bomb. Somebody has a weak aura, surely.
Who has
All right,
bomb?
everybody out. Melee out. Melee out. Melee out. Melee out.
Tuka.
On Tuka.
Luca, get the fuck to the side. Okay, boss is back.
We
We're
pulled
going
the
back
boss
in. Big heals on me.
away.
Big heals on me. I'm pulling boss back. Big heals on me.
The mage Tuka with the living bomb didn't even take
Huge
damage.
heals.
No damage. It was really good. Nice shielding and stuff.
Melee out.
Shit.
Oh, oops.
Everybody out, everybody out,
Everybody out. Everybody out. Everybody out. Everybody back up. Okay, go back.
Wait. There is a portal to Orgrimmar? Fucking mages, man.
In. Go back in. Everybody back in. Everybody back in. I'm death wishing. Big heals.
Sony, get out.
Big heals on me. Big heals on me. I'm death wishing. Fuck it. Big heals on me.
Hell yeah.
Holy shit.
Let the
It's
bomb.
him.
Big heals on me. Big heals on fucking me.
Look
You
at
can't
this.
listen. Finish it. Fuck this. Don't run. Finish. Finish. Don't run. Finish. Finish.
Oh my god.
GG. We're all dead.
No! Holy
Oh my
fuck.
god.
So So Tyler died and a couple of more melee, and then the last living bomb that went off killed a few of the ranged because the person went there. First of all, and most importantly, as a melee DPS, you are not running out. I'm gonna say it. Finally gotten to the point 10 minutes into the video. The main point, a lot of people were saying it was a bad call, it was a good call, the melee should not run, the melee should run. I'm going to say it, my opinion, the melee should not run. Look at the boss right now. The boss is fucking dead on my screen. You are killing a boss. Obviously, this is hardcore. People want to play it safe and they don't know. But this boss has 1 million HP. This boss is probably the second lowest HP in Molten Core, 1 million HP. And you are in the execute phase and you have 3, 5, 8, 10 warriors. Probably 8 out of 10 warriors are executing. And you have melee DPS that there is a reason, even though it's a ranged fight, the melees are still out DPSing the ranged. Look at Mir is doing 650 DPS. Melees are just so OP. You don't run out here. I don't know how good Tyler I don't know how good Tyler is in League of Legends, because he's a League streamer and League player, right? But his game sense is amazing. Right now, he's not running out, even though he knows the mechanic, because he already did the mechanic twice. He's not running out because you You don't need to be a god gamer to say, yo, this boss is dead, fucking kill it. Right? Some people were saying, that I was watching, some people were saying it was a bad call and it would have been good if he did it 3 seconds earlier. Only a 20 years experienced tank or raid leader is gonna say 3 seconds earlier. Guys, if the next Inferno happens, don't run out, finish the boss. Tyler is new. You don't need Tyler to tell you. You just need to realize that this boss is fucking dead on your screen right now. I'm just gonna say that I'm on that opinion. I'm on that boat. Did I say I don't know how good Tyler is in League of Legends, but his game sense was insane there. And his situational decision making. That was a situational decision making moment. Because he does call for people to stay. But yes, it was 2 seconds later. Because 2 ticks of Inferno already happened.
You can't
1.
listen!
2.
Finish it! Fuck the... Don't...
3. Actually 3. And he said, finish it, fuck, don't run. Look at the boss, is 2% HP. You have 10 warriors.
Run, finish! Finish! Don't run! Finish!
And yeah. Maybe from now on, Hardcore Raids needs to say, guys, we are doing this mechanic no matter what. I don't care if the boss is at 2 HP. Okay, that's exaggerating, but you know what I mean? Even when he's at 5%, we are doing the mechanic, or if he's at 5%, everyone stays and we finish it. I think Hardcore Raids need to agree. Probably the safest possible is always, no matter what, do the mechanic. This was just such an unfortunate situation because it required people to make an individual situational decision, you know, to stay in. Tyler made it. Tyler knows what the mechanic is. It's not like he's that noob and he doesn't even know he has to run out of the fire. So first of all, my opinion on the most important topic about all of this, I don't think any of the melee should have run out. The melee who ran out basically killed the people who died. It is what it is. No matter what we say, you know, all of this is after the fact. It's bullshit, but yeah, that's it. A few more things about the fight overall. Basically, when he started tanking it at the place he wanted to tank it, right there, and he did the first Inferno, the position got messed up.
Okay, watch for the bomb.
The big problem with this is that while you're repositioning, you're not building as much threat, and the melees are pumping and they may over aggro, and it becomes a complete disaster if melee over aggro, because they will start panicking a little bit.
Watch for the bomb. Somebody has a weak or a short.
The melee would have to stop DPSing, but that's not that good either. Why? Because the next Inferno is coming. Time is ticking. The less you DPS, the less you will, the slower the boss will be dying, and the melee would have to run out like 50,000 times if they stop DPSing mid-fight constantly for repositioning. So the way to prevent it, I have pulled up, this was my death. This was my second video I uploaded in Classic. Second time doing it.
Bench.
We have the Tauren warrior tank. His name is Gnome Tank. You can see him on the top left of the raid frame. Gnome Tank is standing exactly where Tyler wanted to tank it. This is a video from 6 years ago. Same thing. Tyler wanted to tank it there. Ranged are here. The warrior is standing there, but he has fire resistance gear equipped. A tank that equips fire resistance, which they did have in that raid, because after that the raid continued after Tyler died, and they dealt Ragnaros, and they had fire resistance gear to tank Ragnaros. Some of the other tanks. If Tyler did not, which I think Tyler did have anyway, but even if he didn't, others did. So you can see the warrior is tanking it, and the Inferno is happening. The melee is running out. You can see them. But the tank is standing right there. I don't know if you can see that. but the boss is not moving a single yard.
Bench.
And now the Inferno is over and the boss hasn't moved because the tank is standing his ground. And I'm pretty sure that the healers are out of the range of the Inferno and still being able to heal the tank. And if not, the tank will be full pre-hodded. Druid hots, renew from shield, from priest. Priest can also shield if he needs to run out and not heal. If he gets hit by Inferno, but I don't think you do. Because my positioning doesn't tell me if actually, as a caster, you get hit by the Inferno, because this is another thing we were doing different here. The other option instead of a fire resistance tank is to pull it the other way. I have seen in our raid with this guild, the tank runs the opposite way towards the next boss, the guy that does the arcane explosion. That's a problem though. I don't know if that's good in hardcore because you are outranging everyone, the entire raid, all the healers, and if you need healing you're not gonna get it, so that's probably not a good option. So it's either take the fight super easy, super slow, run to the casters as a tank, and then reposition the boss. Melee have to stop DPSing. That means they will more Infernos and more Infernos. The longer the fight is, the more healers will struggle because the dispels have to be on point, and they were not. That's the next problem on Tyler's raid. What we were doing here, by the way, is you can actually line of sight the debuff that burns mana. So you can see me and a few other priests are standing here on the wall. We are line of sighting. If I pull up Tyler right now again, the shamans were super out of mana. Let's see towards the end of the fight.
Holy shit.
Look at the boss. Is still like 15% whatever. The shamans don't have a single point of mana. Look at this. Only this shaman, Tactics, he has a little bit of mana. The priests were not dispelling. In this fight, the priests, you don't compete on the healing meter, you compete on the dispel meter. Okay? Because the way I was told in my classic guilds on PvP servers, you don't heal. Shamans heal this, and one druid healer heal this. You don't heal, you dispel. The first boss that mind controls people, and then this boss, as a priest, you don't heal. It seems like I'm exaggerating, but you can have 1 out of the 5 for 6 priests that you have only healing. And only then he will be healing the main tank if it's needed. Because everything else gets healed by the chain healing from the shamans. What you do as a priest is you dispel, and you do #1 dispel priority on the shamans. These shamans were so I don't know if there was even Wind Furies on the ground for the last 15%. Because if there were Wind Furies, all of these groups getting Wind Fury, that could have been the little DPS they were missing and Tyler not die. It's so many things that the boss needed to take another 5k damage probably to die. And that's what? 3 melees, like 2 warriors doing an execute each? Like it's 1 global cooldown from 2 people? It's so shit that people died this way. I know some people want blood, some people want deaths in order to have entertaining hardcore moments, but I'm more of a fan of a close call that is near death. I hate seeing deaths, but it is what it is. You know, people want blood, people are probably happy overall. I did not want to see especially Tyler die because he has been such a huge character in OnlyFangs. First time WoW, first time raiding. After he's dead, I hope he relevels. The living bomb that killed 3 extra people at the end. The person with the living bomb was probably scared to go in the usual corner because the boss was doing the Inferno and maybe he gets hit, maybe not. Who knows? Can you tell from here? I don't know if you can tell from here.
Big heals on fucking me! You can't.
Yeah, I don't know if you. It's a really close call. If you get hit by the Inferno or not. If you do get hit by the Inferno and you have the living bomb, you are dead in this corner. So the living bomb ran to the other corner here to the right side, and it blew up a few of the ranged. It's just sad, you know. Just kind of unfortunate.
Listen! Finish it! Fuck the... Don't run!
Living bomb on Maui. Wowie.
Finish him!
And he goes to the right side.
Don't run! Finish!
Oh my god! No!
Fuck the melee DPS, they roached out. Anyway, did I mention about the dispelling? Dispel Shaman's #1 priority, dispel the other ranged casters, and then dispel yourself, because as a priest, you have spirit. When you're not dispelling, you are resting and regening mana back. There really isn't a problem. This really isn't about healing. And this is about dispelling from the priest. Unfortunate. It was content though. Who knows? If I get into a Molten Core raid, I may die in the same stupid way. Maybe in a worse way. That's just how it is. Hardcore.